Looking for space in Cedar Park? This Silverado Ranch home on Paseo Grande might check all of the boxes. Over 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, spacious living, and a layout built for real life. If you've been waiting for the right mix of size, function, and location, this looks like a winner. Let's go take a look. So we are here at 519 Paseo Grande in Silverado Ranch. So this is a 2-story KB home with all the living up. So if you go down that way on Paseo Grande, you're going to hit, it's probably 5 houses down, maybe 6, where you'll get to the amenity center, which has got the pool, the playground, a pavilion that you can rent out for like birthday parties, an outdoor pavilion. It's a really nice setup. But that's the Silverado amenity centers, which you are in walking distance of. So like I said, this is a KB home, and these were built in the early 2000s. And this neighborhood is homogeneous, meaning that all the homes are going to be KB homes, which is I like because they're going to be all similar construction. They hold their value that way, I think, because it's the same builder. So as you can see, this is the walk-in. So you've got your garage, your front door. Back in 2006, this would have been the formal living area, but most people are finishing out as an office. You have the half pony wall that goes to the formal dining. I've seen this house redone a million different ways. I've seen this pony wall filled in. I've seen it pull through. It's really up to your individual tastes. Walking through, again, this is all, I wouldn't say freshly painted, but it's been painted, touch up. You can see in some places where it just, I got it right there. It's a little bit of different color, but that's okay. It's a nice, cool, like bluish gray with the cream tones for the accents. Going into the kitchen, you've got the 36-inch cabinets, granite, with a small island. This whole neighborhood is going to be electric. There is no gas unless you bring in a propane tank, which some people that have put in pools in this neighborhood have done the propane tank, so they're going to have the gas heated pool, but there is no gas in this neighborhood. So again, you've got the dining area here. It opens up to the kitchen with, you've got the granite and the 36-inch cabinetry. You've got your washer and dryer right off the kitchen, but that also leads into a very large pantry with your water heater in the pantry. This floor plan, that's the way they had it. And kind of like it because it keeps the keeps your eyes on the water heater. Sometimes people forget about the water heater, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, oops. It's not, it busted. What is this? What are you going to do? All right, we're going to do that way. Having a little fight with the door. So this is the backyard. Again, we've got 4 sides brick, which I prefer in Texas. One, it's less maintenance, so you don't have to paint brick. They do have some hardy plank here along where you have an offset in a structure. You got your AC unit in the back, which this size home you might have 2. Very large tree. That's an oak. Got a couple of little oaks back there. Didn't notice gutters. I like gutters. Gutters keep the moisture away from foundation. Again, so you got all 4 sides brick. Everything looks like to be in the order it should be with regards to the brick. And then you're in your living room. So your living room is going to be an open floor setup, open floor concept, right? Looks over to the kitchen, looks over to the formal dining, living, or office space. You have a half bath under the stairs, right, to the point. It is off of, obviously, the living area, right? Some people may or may not like that. I'm neutral. So going up the stairs, it's just a straight shot, and you have another living area, open area. So this could be used as you could probably have this as a room if you really wanted to, wall it up. You can use this as a office. You could use this as play area, secondary living. It's really a pretty big space. It's basically about the same size as the living room downstairs, give or take. And you have the 4 bedrooms up. Yeah, I can see where they've done the paint touch up. Pretty much everywhere. But that's okay. So you have a good sized bedroom, sliding, and this faces the front. So that's the front of the house. You have your other 2 bedrooms. So you have a walk-in closet on this one. Yeah, to the point. And then you have your shared bath, single vanity. This is pretty much as it was built in 2006, except for the floors. And the floors would have not been the laminate flooring we see here. It would have been carpet, most likely. So this is probably all carpet at some point. That would have been tile or laminate. And it's all been brought up, and it's got the replacement flooring that is the same throughout. So the master is good size. It also gets some good, see little tree, see little critters. You just have to make sure you cut that back from the house as that grows. You can see where they already cut it back. You want to make sure that you have your tree cut back from your house, just in general. Keep the critter highway from getting on top of your roof. And let's see, we have toilet. Ooh, that's the skinniest door I think I've ever seen. Look how tiny that is. Look how tiny. I don't think I could even. Whew. I don't know. Where do you make doors that little? How do you make door? It's almost not big enough for the doorknob. Dual vanity, right? Combo shower tub, and a pretty generous closet. Yeah, that goes all the way. Yeah, so that's, you probably add some rods down here on the bottom to add some hanging space easily. All right, so that is 519 Paseo Grand. So what do y'all think? This is in Cedar Park, obviously. And this is for sale. It's in Silverado Ranch. If you like this content, subscribe. If you want to see it in person, contact me. Love to be able to show it to you. Maybe this is your next home. Silverado Ranch is a lovely community in the heart of Cedar Park. And I'd love to be able to tell you more about it. Let's connect.